Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy where he's pulled him up for that challenge. Griezmann gets his final warning. Mbappe. Di Maria. Griezmann battles to win it back. Marco Verratti. Cavani. And he's shown him he's gone for it! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to...
That's a foul, free kick's been given. He's there to receive it. Has a back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And it's Luis Suarez. A real chance if he can get through. Kimpembe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Di Maria. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Done very well to intervene. He's got options out wide. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kera. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Nelson Semedo. And here's Messi. Griezmann. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rakitic. He tries a shot! In it goes! Barcelona are back in business. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And here's Griezmann. And here's Messi! Defending of the desperate variety. Now the counter. Cavani. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And here's Suarez. He's played him through. Sergio Rico catches it safely. Pablo Sarabia. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And here's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Keira goes looking. Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's half-time here. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Being played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Keira cuts it out. Marquinhos. And they've been caught out here. And here comes the corner. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Jordi Alba. Messi. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Keira has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Neymar is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Griezmann! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's produced a beauty. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's countering.
He's had a go! And the counter is on. It's Di Maria. Griezmann. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's pinged one through here. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Hits one! It's a terrific save from the keeper.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Kimpembe can get it clear.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Di Maria. "75 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Meunier does well there, alert. Pablo Sarabia with a delicate ball. And now the breakaway. He's made sure that that won't get through. There will be a throw-in. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Cavani. Well weighted. Mbappe! That is a crunching tackle. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe. Titi gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, that's a fine save.
Di Maria is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Cavani.